We're up in Truckee and we're working on the 1943 MB Clarissa B. This Jeep was restored, kind of a motor pool restoration in the 90s, and then a couple of years ago I went through mechanically, and today we're going to be putting a winter top on because we're going to keep it up here in Truckee and maybe do a little bit of winter driving. I've got the I put some mud and snow tires on just because I'm going to be driving up here, and I think in the snow and ice it's a little safer than the non-directionals. But let's get started. I was a little bit concerned that these grommets are a little bit bigger than the other tops that I've had over the years, and that I was worried that it would pop off. And so I contacted the manufacturer, and he said that this is normal if the other ones that I had could be civilian grommets, but hopefully that's not an issue, because it does seem like it's so much bigger than the capstan that it could possibly pop off, but we'll see. It does have these tie downs in the front, which my summer top does not have, and it goes to just here to the windshield. It has these inner flaps that I'll be tying some sides to on another step, so it kind of sandwiches the side in between here, and the back has an extra flap to it that the summer tops don't have. It's got a window in the back, and the summer tops didn't have that, with reinforcing. Okay, I've got it generally in place, and now I have to locate these holes and install the grommets that will I need to install grommets similar to that I can sandwich in between, and then there's some grommets that need to be installed across the back. These are the grommets that I'm going to have to locate and install. Okay, now I need to fasten this exactly in place so that I mark where I need to put my new grommets. I added some tape and I think I'll be able to mark it now. Once I got the side in place and secured where I want it, I went on the inside of the Jeep and I marked where all the grommets need to go. I'm going to take my securing ring and I'm just going to trace it a little better than what I was able to when I was inside the Jeep. Now I know that this is the material that I need to remove so that the buckle can go through it and turn. They have special punches for these, but I just use a round punch. I think I got a set of these punches at Harbor Freight, and I got it approximately the size of the outside, and I just need to punch it to where it's an oval shape. So I'm going to punch on either side. And then I'll use a razor blade to just clean it up. And now I've got that oval shape that I need. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my grommet and just mark where the tabs need to go through. So I'll place that. There. A little mark. And I'm going to use my knife again just to make a little score so that that can go through. Now I'm going to just push the tabs through to the little slots that I made. And we have our little peg sticking through. Now what I'm going to do is take one of the washers and put it there. And what I like to do is get a screwdriver, put a little pressure so it really sandwiches that canvas in between the washer and the grommet. And then we just finish it off, and then we have a grommet there. Now that I have all the top grommets installed, I'm going to go ahead and reinstall it and then mark the bottom of the door, buttons, and the back grommets. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. It looks good. Looks like it's lining up pretty good. Now I have to install the buttons down there for the doorway, bottom of the doorway. These are the buttons that go at the bottom of the door. They're the same ones as the half door, canvas half doors. So I need to put those in. This is a simple one punch that you have to put on each one, then you put a little ring on and cinch it. So this is the push button that grips the piece on the Jeep, and there's a little fitting here, fixture, that you can put on, and then that goes underneath on the outside of the canvas. And then we have a ring that goes on next. So this is a special tool that will clinch the ring to secure the fastener. And now that's on there. Okay, we got side one installed. There's definitely pros and cons to this type of top. The pros is it's more accurate for a World War II Jeep, and also if you're traveling cross country in the Jeep, you can fold it up and not have to stow doors that have frames on it. We did that in Europe, and we're able to store it. But the visibility, the cons is the visibility is not as good. You do have to kind of crawl in there over this door, which is not as easy as if you had a metal frame door. But anyway, I decided to go with this.